Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official He-Man and the Masters of the Universe YouTube channel. My name is James Etok, and in today's behind the scenes video, I thought I would show one of the most interesting concept to character developments I believe occurred during the production of the He-Man animated series. I'll start off by making this incredibly bold statement. Ready? Whiplash nearly appeared in the episode She-Demon of Phantos. But how, I hear you ask? How could Whiplash have come close to appearing in the 5th episode of the series when, at that point, he wasn't even an action figure? I mean, he wouldn't even appear until episode 75. Whoa there, Pickle. Let me explain. Okay, so during production of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Mattel would send Filmation characters they wanted to be included in the show. However, as has been documented numerous times before, in a truly unique deal with a toy company, Filmation president, the late great Lou Scheimer, had the final say on which toys would be featured in the series. Now, you recognise this guy, right? It's Lizard Man. He appeared in the aforementioned She-Demon of Phantos. He also made a triumphant return in Song of Solace, and even appeared for a third time in the series sporting a new colour scheme in The Rarest Gift of All. Get ready to have your minds blown. This Lizard Man wasn't actually the first Lizard Man.
What?
During the earliest production work on the series, Mattel sent Filmation this concept illustration of a character called Lizard Man. As you can see in this piece, illustrated by Colin Bailey, this first Lizard Man looks nothing like the one that appeared in the series. However, as this was the first Lizard Man, Filmation began formulating the idea to include him in the series, and he is even name-checked in the Masters of the Universe series Bible written by Michael Halperin. See? Right there. And I quote, "Lizard Man moves quietly, quickly, and has the agility of his namesake. He climbs perpendicular walls, and his tough lizard skin provides protection against most of his enemies. Liz has one drawback. Every year he molts, becomes vulnerable to attack, and completely useless to anyone." That's a very strange bio. Not only was Lizard Man name-checked in the series Bible, but Filmation artists actually began developing the character. In this never-before-seen character model sheet, we see how he would have looked had he appeared in the series. And, based on the concept illustration, here is a rough approximation of how he would have been coloured. Somewhat garish, right? At some point the decision was made not to feature Mattel's Lizard Man concept, and he was hurriedly redesigned into the much friendlier looking guy, Lizard. Now, you're probably trying to figure out the Whiplash connection I talked about earlier, right? I mean, thus far there has been no suggestion for how Whiplash could have appeared in She-Demon of Phantos if he had yet to be created. So let's go back and take a look at the concept illustration of Lizard Man by Colin Bailey. Look carefully. Look at his colour scheme. Burn that colour scheme into your soul. Don't forget it. Okay, hands up who owned the Whiplash action figure. You can put your hands down, I'm not actually counting. Remember the mini-comic that came with the Whiplash action figure, The Clash of Arms? Remember how Whiplash was oddly coloured in that mini-comic? Ever wondered why his colours didn't quite reflect his action figure? Look at him. He's rocking a green, yellow and purple colour scheme, whereas the action figure and cartoon model only rock green and blue. Now, who else do we know that rocked a somewhat garish green, yellow and purple colour scheme? Yes, that's right. This Lizard Man concept that nearly appeared in She-Demon of Phantos evolved into Whiplash. Dun dun dun! He has the spear, the tail, the feet, and the mini-comic version of Whiplash reflects that colour scheme. And that, my friends, is how Whiplash, then known as Lizard Man, nearly appeared in She-Demon of Phantos. Thinking about it, this Lizard Man concept actually turned into two characters. Firstly, he spawned Lizard Man, and later he spawned Whiplash. I've got to stop saying spawned. Wait, does that technically mean that Lizard Man and Whiplash are related? And that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, please feel free to comment below, like and share the goodness, and get everyone you know to subscribe to the channel.